The multiverse is endless, a boundless ocean of realities where mortal worlds are but scattered islands. Toril, Kryn, and Earth spin like sparks in the dark, each surrounded by skies that hide doorways to greater mysteries. To most mortals, these truths are myths, glimpsed only in dreams, in prayers, or in the fleeting moment of death. Yet for those bold or foolish enough to step beyond the veil, the enormity of the multiverse becomes undeniable. Once seen, it cannot be forgotten. Infinity here is not an idea, it is a living fact. Every horizon hides another plane, every star above another world, every belief a land waiting to be walked. Travelers whisper that no matter how far one journeys, there is always farther still. For the multiverse has no edge. It is a theater without walls, a stage upon which gods, mortals, and fiends all play their parts. Scholars of the planes describe creation as a great wheel. At its center turn the inner planes, seas of raw fire, stone, water, and air, churning with endless power. Here lie the foundations of reality itself, the elements from which all worlds are made. Where they touch, stranger realms arise, para-elemental borders where magma burns, smoke suffocates, and ice carves its slow dominion. These places are violent, eternal, and merciless, yet without them no world could exist. Around this hub drifts the Astral Plane, a silver sea where time falters and thought travels faster than light. It is the great road of the multiverse, carrying both dreamers and the dead. Beyond it lies the ring of the outer planes, realms not of matter but of meaning. Here the abyss churns with infinite layers of chaos. Mount Celestia rises as a stairway of lore and goodness, and Mechanus turns in perfect order. At the center of the ring stands the Outlands, where neutrality reigns, and above its impossible spire hangs Sigil, the city of doors. Those who wander long upon the plains soon encounter three unbreakable laws. The rule of threes teaches that nothing stands alone. Victories, failures, and even fates come in patterns of three. The unity of rings reveals that all journeys circle back upon themselves, for beginnings and endings are but two sides of the same road. And the center of all declares that every place is the multiverse's heart, for from any point, all others may be reached if one finds the path. To mortals, these may sound like riddles, but in the planes they are truths as real as stone. Wizards have fallen by ignoring them, priests have built creeds upon them, and wanderers have staked their lives upon their guidance. To deny them is folly, for the multiverse bends to these principles as surely as a world bends beneath the weight of its own gravity. When a mortal dies, the journey is not over. Their spirit is swept into the astral plane, where it drifts toward the realm most suited to its life. There it awakens as a petitioner, reshaped by the essence of the plane. Some rise as radiant servants of light, others crawl as larvae through pits of filth. The River Styx winds through the lower planes, its dark waters carrying countless souls into damnation, while the River Oceanus flows gently into realms of peace. This passage is not without peril. Fiends and celestials alike hunger for souls, drawing them into eternal wars or divine service. Some spirits are lost, becoming wanderers with no home. Others are remade so thoroughly that their former selves are unrecognizable. In this way, death is less an ending than a transformation, for the multiverse thrives upon the traffic of souls. Unlike the worlds of mortals, the outer planes are shaped not by weather or stone, but by conviction. The abyss teems with horrors because it is chaos unbound, while Arborea sings with wild joy because it embodies freedom. As mortals live and die, their beliefs pour into these realms, strengthening their essence. The gods grow mighty from worship, but even nameless philosophies can gain form, birthing realms of thought given substance. Thus the planes are a battleground of ideals. To convert a soul is to tilt the balance of power. To spread a doctrine is to carve new lands from infinity. Wars of faith can shape landscapes as surely as swords shape empires. For in the planes, belief is not merely strength. It is the mortar of reality itself. At the heart of the Outlands rises the Spire, a column so vast no mortal eye can trace its peak. Its presence stills magic and silences the will of gods, for no spell functions in its shadow, no divine hand reaches its slopes. Above this impossible height floats Sigil, the city of doors, balanced in defiance of reason. None know why it rests there, nor what power anchors it. The spire is mystery made manifest, the axis upon which the wheel of existence turns. Around it stretches the Outlands, a land of neutrality and balance. Here the pull of extremes is quieted, and those who dwell near the spire find their powers falter. Some claim the spire is the true heart of the multiverse, others that it is a prison wall built by powers unknown. Whatever the truth, all roads lead here, for the Outlands bind the wheel together. Thus the multiverse reveals itself, an endless wheel of elements, ideals, souls, and secrets, bound together by truths older than the gods themselves. To walk it is to step into infinity, where thought shapes stone, where death opens doors, and where every path leads back to the center. And above that center, in defiance of all logic, rests the cage, Sigil, the city of doors. In the next episode, we descend into that impossible metropolis, its winding streets, its forbidden mysteries, and the shadow of the Lady of Pain.